Life is more than a season. Life has a way of showing up in creative ways. When I think about life, I think about my desires and dreams. And when I think about my desires and dreams, I reflect back to the many years I've dedicated all the life assignments divinely and exclusively designed just for me. The truth is, my desires and dreams continue to show up even when I stop giving its life. Lately, I've been assessing my personal, professional, and entrepreneurship experiences, deconstructing, purging, detoxing, basically leading to transformation. I've always been committed to growing, stretching, maximizing, and leaning into my fullest potential, becoming my greatest self, thriving to be the best version of myself, quantum leaping, catapulting, looking higher, aiming higher, keeping and protecting my mental state at a bird's eye view. However, I'm starting to question myself. Am I really thinking big? Am I really dreaming big? This moment is not about disappointment, failure, not meeting standards, expectations, or getting the approval from others, missing the mark. Most importantly, not living out my beautiful desires and dreams. Missing the mark. Most importantly, not living out my beautiful desires and dreams. This moment is about my desires and dreams showing up confidently and unapologetically without me. Yes, without me. Did I say without me? Motivating and inspiring me, getting my attention. Simply saying, I'm still waiting on you on the other side. I'm still doing my part for you, Makeba. The truth is, my desires and dreams refuse to give up on me. Although I may put my happiness, peace, love, wealth, and compassion to the side, acknowledge them while I'm praying, write them in my countless journals, write them on a sticky note, and place them on my nightstand, refrigerator, or bathroom mirror. Visualize them while I meditate, exercise, make a delicious salad, or take a eucalyptus bubble bath. Put them on a calendar for a later date. Archive them. Just stop thinking about them. No, I'll never stop believing. No, I'll never stop desiring. No, I'll never stop dreaming. Most importantly, I'll never stop having faith the size of a mustard seed. It's more like it will eventually happen type of mindset because I'm actively working on my desires and dreams daily. Please don't judge me. But I will share this respectfully with integrity, values, transparency, and love. Since the beginning, I've always wanted my dream car to represent rarity, luxury, and sophistication. I wanted something different and unique. Something you don't see often. The universe is really working on me. Progression and growth never stops. No, I'm not at this lovely moment about to drive this beautiful vintage Rolls Royce Spectre. But I was blessed and privileged to see this beautiful Rolls Royce Spectre in the parking lot at a Goodwill thrift store. Yes, wealthy people love thrifting too. The truth is, it's one of their hobbies. Speaking of wealthy people, the owner of this Rolls Royce Spectre comes from good stock, legacy, and of course, gifts and talents. I will not identify the owner because of my proper practices. Some things are not to be mentioned, identified, or acknowledged because of respect, privacy, and safety. It was a treat to briefly meet him. His family legacy is always on the tip of all our tongues and hearts. He was a bit too much, but of course in a good way. Yes, the meat was worthy. And yes, I love thrifting too. This is where you find rarity, treasures, and prices that would happily shock your mind, body, and spirit. And I love Goodwill Thrift Store mission, which is they put people to work. I must be honest, vulnerable, and transparent. I never thought about owning a Rolls Royce until I found a Rolls Royce book entitled The Living Legend, The Tale of a Grandeur Reflected from Ageless Technical Excellence, published 2011 by C. Ashoup. I found this Rolls Royce masterpiece inside of a Goodwill thrift store a few years ago. I thought since I'm collecting books for my future home, townhome, or penthouse library, why not welcome unique, timeless, and luxury too? The truth is, I've always loved the finer things in life. There has always been the secret and love attraction for tea parties, white linen, pearls, flowers, landscapes, trees and botanicals, antique gold frames, paintings and vases, art museums, floral dresses, silk and cashmere, swimming, equestrian, and running mini marathons, breakfast near water, waterfalls, lakes and oceans, privacy, intimate gatherings, painting, symphonies, ballets, and theater, health and wellness retreats, philanthropic work, philanthropic work, traveling, and just simply implementing ladylike living standards. To simplify, experiences, meaningful and priceless possessions and activities. No, it's not boredom or dullness. It's class, sophistication, elegance, luxury, opulence, and downright living. One would ask, why would I become interested in Rolls Royce? Because kindred spirits attract. You don't attract what you like, you attract who you are. Reflecting back, the first business I founded was entitled Social Work Wealth, which I turned into beta testing because the social work community wasn't ready to hear me talk about wealth back in 2015. Yes, 10 years ago, I was talking about creating wealth for social workers. My second business I founded was entitled Luxurious Wealth Online. It was a success because I turned that into beta testing too. Whatever is hidden within your mind, body, and spirit must reveal within time. The alignment will eventually become one. Trust the process. So when I think of Rolls Royce, I think of exclusivity, rarity, luxury, and wealth. Most importantly, when I think of Rolls Royce, I think of spirit. Why a spirit? Well, you don't see a spirit because it's energy. When people see a Rolls Royce, one's heart either beats with intensity or slows down. They become curious, mesmerized, or challenging. The Rolls Royce stands out masterfully, loud. It's like a skyscraper, and it could potentially take one's air while breathing, of course, in a pleasurable way. By the time you begin to process a Rolls Royce, it's next to you, it's gone, disappeared, or vanished with lovely speed because the driver is on an exclusive mission. It's not a vehicle that's parked everywhere, nor driven anywhere. However, there are some exceptions. Area codes with millions. You may have a day like me where you see 5 different Rolls Royces driving around town in one day. I'm appreciative to be blessed with the Rolls Royce presence. Thank you. Again, I wasn't thinking about owning a Rolls Royce until I discovered the Rolls Royce book entitled The Living Legend, The Tale of a Grandeur, reflected from Ageless Technical Excellence, published 2011 by C. Ashoup, which led my curiosity heart to research more on this luxurious brand. The Rolls Royce exclusive business and brand gracefully captured my attention, and I began to seek more with an open heart and mind. Now that I've been smitten by the Charles Sykes creation of the Rolls Royce Spirit of Ecstasy in 1911, car and brand, this lovely Rolls Royce Corniche reminded me that visualization, the reality, and ownership of a Rolls Royce vintage car, and there is more, and that more is a Rolls Royce brand new Spectre 2 is still waiting. It is possible for me. The truth is, I've been spending time loving the implementation process that comes with my desires and dreams, but I stopped looking at my desires and dreams. Again, this lovely Rolls Royce showed up in this moment to remind me that I too can drive in style and royalty. I felt a sense of reassurance when I saw this Rolls Royce Corniche because I actually started humbly seeking and searching Rolls Royce some time ago. It's okay. According to James 2:17, even so faith, if it hath not works, is dead being alone. It's safe to dream big. It's limitless to dream big. The truth is, it's actually free to dream big. So this beautiful vision of owning a Rolls Royce vintage car and a Rolls Royce Spectre brand new car are believable thoughts from my lovely lips to God's powerful ears and heart. I'm going to take dreaming big to another level while I continue to do the creative implementation and divinely strategies, which some call hard work with so much intention and love.